You're gonna see. I'll get him.
Both guys feeling the effects of the Mexican drink.
You're a good man,
They
James.
imbibed
Yes, I
before.
am. That's part of my problem, though. But
Me
I'll
too.
stay
Very
that
talkative bunch. And here we go.
Tank is
Shawn
waiting for the
with a
blind to go up.
6-4 of hearts. Moves it to 200.
400.
Calvero
Call.
making it 400 with an ace-9. And a quick call by
Yeah,
Shawn.
that's
So
risky.
here we go, big pot brewing right now.
Son
Over
of a
800,000 in there.
Me and James about to get in a pissing match.
Ace-9 up against 6-4. Here's the flop. Pair of tens and a 5-4 flush again for Shawn.
A continuation bet here by James.
I call.
600,000.
We saw Shawn raise with the flush draw earlier to win the pot and take it away from James.
James, who's buying the
this time he
drinks,
just
buddy?
calls.
You buying him?
After I win this pot, I am.
Here comes 4th Street.
A 5 comes off, so 10s and 5s out there now.
James gonna check it.
But Shawn, look at this, Vince. He didn't raise on the flop with the flush draw. Now there's 2 pair out there, and now he's betting.
Yep, 650 with the 4 flush. That's all he's got.
I'll show you this one, James, because I feel bad for you.
Actually, just wants to show it
Ah,
to him
that's a
because
tell.
he wants them to go away, and that's exactly what's going to
Heart draw?
happen.
Heart draw?
No, it's 6 hearts.
Remember a moment ago, James showed him a bluff. Now the table is turned.
It's a 6 high.
Rabbit
He's
hunt.
showing the bluff.
6 high.
You forgot the rabbit hunt.
Rabbit.
Are they going to take a
A
look at the
damn
card? And
6
look at this.
Talk to me,
heart.
kid. Talk to me.
Shawn would have made the flush to win that pot.
So good lay down there for Calderaro.
This guy
I'm Uri Peleg.
has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
Go on, Pat Lyons, this time with a king 3 of spades. And he'll make it 5:30 to go. Zamani with an ace-7, but no, he's going to muck that. And now Pesh with the little suited connector, 5-6 of diamonds.
Well, he's got the hand that just beat him, the 5-6 suited. He's going to make the call and look at the flop here. And the flop comes ace, queen, queen with 2 diamonds. So Pesh has flopped the flush draw and checks. Pat checks right behind him. Now the deuce of diamonds comes off. Pesh with the flush. Pat drawing dead. Pesh checks. Pat checks again. And now the queen comes off. So there's 3 queens out there, but Pesh out in front with the flush. And I think he'll get paid off perhaps if he bets here by the king high. And he's going to bet 625,000. Oh, those are $1 million plaques. He has bet $2 million. Pat Lyons has raised the pot here, representing a big full house or quads. Vince, we saw him outplay this guy a while back earlier at this final table when he got him off 3 4s on the river. Can he get him off a flush on the river?
What do you have?
Wow. What a play by Pat Lyons. Vince, I don't care if he wins the pot or loses it. You got to love this play if you're a poker player. What moves we're seeing at this final table tonight?
Ace queen?
Pesh. That flush shrinking up here. 1 3 of a kind's out there.
Well, Vince, he knows that the guy's either got to have an ace or a queen in his hand. You cannot make this play with any other hand.
Oh, wow. He's going to lay it down.
You think about calling it jack high?
Huh?
Did you have like jack high?
I had a flush.
Can't throw a bluff.
Pretty fucked, huh?
Yeah. Whole hand with.
Now, Vince, Pesh has got completely outplayed the last 2 pots in a row, but you got to hand it to his opponents.
No bluff. I had to wait for the bet on the river.
You flop a full house?
I had ace king. Ace king.
He's doing some lying right there once again.
Oh, that's tough.
David off to a good start.
200.
Well, Jeff now with 9-7, going to make it 200,000. David with a Jack-10 right now. Will make the call. I was going to say, you won this tournament back in '92, I believe.
Yeah, Jeff was what, 3 or 4 years old at that time?
That's right. All right, the flop comes up ace, king, 7, pair of 7s for Jeff Forrest. They both check.
Oh, a queen comes off. This gives David the absolute nuts. He's got the ace high straight.
300.
Oh, when he gets to have someone bet into him, when you have the cinch, the nuts.
So in my opinion, Jeff made a bad play here by not making the continuation bet on the flop. Now, David might have called with a gut shot straight draw, but the guy raised before the flop and bets when an ace of king hits the board. Chances are you're not going to call.
5 on the river, no help. So the ice cream man with the nuts going to check again.
Check's good.
Oh,
Right.
he's disappointed he didn't get more.
You know, David's a little upset here. He's not going to make any more money if he leads out in bets or if he raises on the turn. So in truth, he's just frustrated his opponent didn't have a better hand, but
Yeah,
he's got to be aware he couldn't have won any more money had he raised on the turn or bet on the river.
you don't get paid for a Sunday if you're just giving away a snow cone.
I can't hear you.
Well, cold stones is what the audience is crying out here. No, we didn't have the cold stones in the ice cream parlor, but that ace high straight was a cold stone nuts, no doubt about it.
Action going to Amit.
Now he looks down at the Doyle Brunson hand, the 10 deuce of spade. That hand named after a former winner of this event, the legendary Doyle Brunson, when he won the main event at the World Series of Poker in back-to-back years, holding a 10 deuce in his hand.
That is right, and you got to think that people have played that junk hand more often because of that fact, and right there, Amit's doing it. He has raised to 400,000, and John Phan looks down at a Jack-9.
Vince, maybe it's vibes.
Yeah.
Pick up Doyle Brunson hand, you know he won this tournament, you got a shot to win it, play it.
Yes, you have a story to tell if you play that hand.
Now John is going to make the call with a Jack-9 offsuit. Well, looks like he did the right thing here because he's flopped top pair. He's got 2 9s, he checks.
Yep, he's going to try to trap here a little bit.
Well,
Checks the top pair.
Amit has got flip and pip, absolutely nothing here.
That would be zip and pip, my friend.
Well, it's the same thing, zip, flip, pip. He's got nothing. But he is going to bet 600,000.
He's got pea pods, that's what he has. He's betting 600 grand.
He's got cojones, I can tell you that. I played with this guy. He is a warrior at the table, I can tell you. John just calls, does not go over the top with 2 9s. And now the deuce of clubs comes off. So John checks top pair. Amit has now made bottom pair. And he's going to check also. Here comes that river card, the 6 of clubs.
Oh.
Well, John has a flush. He's got the 9 of clubs. See how he's going to play it. He's going to check his flush. I like this check, Vince. Give your opponent a chance to bluff at it in case he has nothing. And that's exactly the scenario. 1.5 million. And Vince, John does have the 9 of clubs. If he didn't have that card, I don't believe there's any way he could possibly think about making this call.
Well, John's going to be thinking about why, if Amit had a big club, wouldn't he have betted on the turn after I checked on a semi-bluff?
In the meantime, it's a $1.5 million bet to him.
You know, if a guy had a big club, wouldn't he have bet?
Let's see if John can figure that out.
I call.
Yes, he does. He makes the call.
Nice call.
And a nice call it is.
Nice call. I didn't
Well,
make it.
John's waiting till he shows his hand. He wants to see what he had anyway. John Phan is going to win this pot with a club flush. So Vince, when I said John should have raised on the flop when he flopped top pair, he didn't. Because of that, he made an extra $1.5 million in that hand.
So John Phan, the Razor, slicing his way out in front. Stay tuned. We're coming back with more action on the World Poker Tour.
This guy
I'm Uri Peleg.
has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
Alex Riley with about 4 million. Justin Smith, the youngest at the table, sitting on about 1.6 million.
So Faraz Jaka first to act. He's got a pair of sixes, raises it up to 250,000. But the Brazilian right behind him with Queen Jack.
Well, Alex Gomez, the most successful tournament poker player in the history of Brazil.
Yes, he's going to call. Justin Smith goes out.
Well, once again,
Over
same
5
two
rings.
players playing yet another pot.
Yeah, right about.
Yep, they're pairing off here. Here's the flop.
Well, flop comes 10, 7, 5. Faraz still out in front with the 2 6s. Just shuffling chips with both hands, not just one. He's checked, though. And all these young guys have one similar trait. When people are checking to them, they're usually betting. That's the case right here. Alex Gomez is going to fire out there 330,000 with just queen high.
But Faraz is not going to buy it. He is making this call.
Well, that's good poker instincts by Faraz right here. To make the call with 2 6s, he believes he's got the best hand. Indeed he does. All right, an 8 comes off on the turn. This gives Faraz an open-end straight draw. Yet he still checks because Alex bet on the flop. Alex checks right behind him this time. So here we go to the river. These are the 2 chip leaders fighting it out. Ace of clubs on the river. No help to either player, but a scare card to both.
Yes, it is. And Faraz going to check again. Will the Brazilian fire here? He's saying, yes, I deserve this. Here's 425,000.
He's got absolutely nothing, just a queen high. But he does have a lot of heart to make this bet on the river. It's the only way he could win the pot. He's trying to win it. Give him credit for that. Let's see if it works.
I raise.
Oh, what is that?
Unbelievable. Faraz Jaka coming over the top of him with 2 6s here. And I mean over the top for over $2.2 million.
That is a mean raise. 2,275,000 in addition.
All right, now the Brazilians feel like he's got one of those thongs tied around his throat because he is choking right now, folks. Not what you want to hear. A check raise for over $2.2 million when you just got queen high. He lays his hand down.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Vince, the toilet has got some fresh tidy bowl in his game.
Horse race.
It's about a dead heat right now, Vince. As you said, if somebody winning the blinds could change the chip lead now, that's how small it is.
1,000.
Million, you meant?
Yeah. Sorry.
Jeremy with a king 5 this time. He's raised it to $1 million. Olivier looks like he's going to call with just a jack 10.
All right, so here we go. Comes the flop. Let's come jack 9-5.
Check.
Great flop for Olivier. He's out front with 2 jacks and checks.
And Jeremy catching a pair of 5s here, also going to check.
He checked bottom pair there. Good discipline. Now a 9 comes off. Both players have 2 pair. Olivier has the top 2 pair. Jeremy has the bottom 2 pair. Olivier is going to come out and bet $1.5 million here.
I call.
Jeremy stands him down. Doesn't believe him. He's going to make this call. So a big pot brewing right now between these 2 men. As the crowd stares on. River card coming up.
Well, the 4 of hearts comes off. This card could spell trouble for Jeremy because it's no flush card, no straight card, no overcards.
Olivier, will he put in the value bet?
3.5.
I call.
3.5 million.
And quickly called by Jeremy.
Have a jack.
Oh, yes, an angry quick call.
Well, you can't really blame him for calling there with 2 5s, Vince.
No.
Looked like his opponent could add a straight draw or flush draw real easy the way that hand was played.
Wow.
Unfortunately for Jeremy, he takes another $5 million hit.
Ooh, really nice hand there.
He's talking to himself right now. Been playing for a long time. Jeremy started playing in college. Said he was a madman. Well, he's proven that here tonight as well. But he's going after close to $1 million. That's the difference. To this hand we go. Olivier this time with ace 3.
Call.
Any ace high in a heads-up situation is a pretty good hand, but he just limps in.
1.5 total.
And Jeremy Brown has a pair of ladies, queens. He's going to raise it.
Yep, he's made it 1.5 million, and he's been called.
So this could be a good one. Here's the flop.
Now flop comes 9-7 deuce with 2 hearts.
Queen's well out in front. It's on him, and he's betting 2 million.
Well, he slams 2 million in the pot. Olivier quickly gives it up.
Yeah, no games by Olivier. Nice lay down.
2 walking sticks.
Yeah, he's got the button. And what's his decision here?
250.
And he's going to raise it to 250.
And here's Matt Stout with a queen 9 of clubs. That's in the small blind. This guy never calls. He comes over the top, or he bets, or he's just not in there.
750.
Here he makes it 750,000.
Yeah. Cornell going out with king 8. And Soheil is not going anywhere. He's going to make the call with the 7s.
He calls 500,000 more. So, folks, here's the 2 chip leaders going at it here. Here comes the flop. Let's come 10-8-3 rainbow.
Gives an inside straight draw there for Matt.
Yeah, but Jack would give him the nuts, as we say, the best hand possible. He's going to check. And Soheil quickly checks 2 7s right behind him.
Going to the turn.
4 comes off.
Yeah, no help to either player.
Action back on Matt.
1 million.
Oh, he's going to bet $1 million. Just not going to assume that Soheil had a pair in his hand because he didn't bet on the flop after he got checked to. So he's going to bet here to try to take down this pot.
Soheil, you don't look too shabby yourself.
Cornell and Soheil with that special bond between them.
If I was Cornell, I wouldn't be talking right now because I'd want these 2 guys to play a monster pot, or one of them would get broke. And I'd move up to at least 2nd place and have a chance to play for this title.
Yeah, I may be laying down the best hand. But I think
Soheil has a very tough situation. Man, you just can't imagine if a guy had an overpair, he would have checked on a flop with 1.6 million in the pot. You're more afraid that he would have 3 10s or 3 8s here than you'd be worried about an overpair. Well, it's a tough decision for Soheil here. But if he makes the right decision and plays this pot, chances are he could be the huge chip leader when it's over.
I'm probably laying down the best hand.
Ooh. And he's going to lay it down.
Well, he does lay it down, so the youngster Matt Stout made a great $1 million bet there in the turn to pick up that pot. The mistake was made by Soheil, in my opinion, by not betting on the flop when his opponent checked to him. Find out where you're at right now. Make a bet with those 2 7s. Chances are he'd won that pot rather than lost it.
Good hand or good bet, man.